about this, the situation with, you know what I mean?
Yeah, say it,
Jamar
nigga.
situation. The Lord Jamar situation.
He don't give a fuck about me. He give a fuck about you. That's what he give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. He's disrespectful to me.
How do I know about this situation? It's because it just came up again.
I sent it to you. I watched it.
You sent it to me.
I sent it to you. I was very uncomfortable with it. I consider you like a very close, like a brother to me.
Yes,
I love
sir.
you.
Yes,
so
sir.
when I saw it, it was uncomfortable for me because I fuck with Lord Jamar as well.
Right.
Got to know you, Dante. I love you too. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. Now, so I didn't even call Lord. I usually call him here. I call him with the kids whenever he's do something I think is funny or whatever.
Yeah.
So I immediately hit you up and you said, "Yo, I didn't even see it. I'm not gonna watch it.
I didn't see it because I'm like, what is there to talk about? And he's like, and so
why did you think there was nothing to talk about? In general, why do you think that it was resolved?
He went at us first. Then he got mad because of the sign date. And then we went line by line.
With the first thing was he came on. He said he wanted a debate. We gave him. I didn't know. I tried to get Neil. I said this before.
Neil deGrasse.
He said he wanted to debate Neil. I couldn't get Neil. I got Professor Dave. If you say this is what your belief is, the flat Earth, then you should. I would think you would be ready to defend it.
He didn't do it
nobody
right.
Did it. Nobody did it maliciously.
No, nothing.
Then
no setup.
Then there was no setup. There was nothing malicious. So he keeps saying it was malicious and somebody set him up. We showed the video where he said, "I'll debate."
And he said Neil deGrasse Tyson is an actor. He's not a real scientist.
Yeah, I saw that.
And so we set it. I won't say set it up because I don't want to use set it up because and he was supposed to because I didn't have.
I asked him if he wanted to come on and do the debate, and I said it would be great. And what's funny is he always says they're trying to get views. Who the fuck is not getting views on a podcast? You always want views. I thought it'd be a great He's trying to do what he's doing. He's trying to get views.
We just watched Don Lemon cry because he got views. If you don't get views, you don't get money. You monetize. Why are you on? Are you on there for charity? Are you on there for the fucking health? You're on there for views. And what you're doing, you're obviously doing it for views. Because I was like, I don't want to answer that shit. Let's move on. Yeah.
So when he's like getting for views, like as if, like I didn't get views before you came. I don't give a fuck if you did a great fucking episode. So what? I still get views. I'm fine.
And you're not living. You can't live off of just his views.
Right.
The show's been going. We do this every Tuesday for 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
You were doing it before me, but I've been on the show with you at least 3 years.
Yeah.
I think so. In my humble opinion, I think the flat Earth debate thing. Yeah. I think most flat earthers, and I want to preface this by saying that I go by the scientists and the people I love and I trust, and what I've seen, I'm not a flat earther. I believe the Earth is round. So I want to say that first.
Well, there's proof.
But with that being said, I don't think that once you in that world, that's what it is. I think trying to bring somebody in to prove otherwise is just a show.
But my thing is, I thought it would be great to have a great debate, like.
What's his complaint that went wrong? Because I did.
He said that we set him up to fail. Like it was our fault. We set him up to fail. Like, yeah, you set me up for fail. I said, you're a grown ass man. Right. If you didn't want to debate, I'll go. All right, fuck it. We don't have to debate. I don't care. I'm not Nobody is forced to come on a podcast. You're not forced to do anything. No one forces you on an interview unless you're like promoting a movie or some shit and you got to pump some shit up. You have to do it. But nobody's forcing you. I just asked. I say, hey, man, yo, that would be dope. Come on here. Yeah. And then he said we set him up because before even Dave got on the video, he was like, fuck that. Fuck Dave. Called him the F word and all kinds of shit. And the dude, Dave stood his ground, was like, oh, you mad because you don't know shit?
Yeah, no, it got a little crazy.
It got crazy. I had no idea it would get that crazy. I didn't even know. I was like, oh, shit. It's like that, and he told me to cut it off in the thing, in the video I watched. He said I told him to cut it off because he knew to cut it off. I cut it off because I know you, and I was like, as a friend, I was like, let me cut it off.
But you choked up.
He implied that he made you cut it off. That he punked you into cutting it off.
Yeah, no, so that I don't like that.
Now I got punked now?
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
like
that. And that's my guy. I don't like that. But the deal is, so again, I think on that tip right there, that's when it becomes a little bit of a show.
Yeah. Right? Yeah.
But with that being said, you have the right to believe whatever you want to believe. We have to. What's going on with everything with me, right? So you clear. I think that it's becoming. If we could disagree respectfully,
there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. What's you and Lord Jamar?
I don't got no beef with him.
I have no beef.
Why is he talking so spicy?
Because he's talking spicy because he's making it up. He's lying.
I didn't like. I just because I love you so. I love y'all. Yo, especially.
But I have no beef with Lord Jamar. He thinks we set him up with that stupid interview because the Earth is a shape. It's fucking dumb. I don't give a fuck if the Earth is parallelogram. It doesn't affect me going from here to there. If I felt it, I go, oh shit, they're right. I don't give a fuck.
But this is.
I just wanted to see a debate.
Yeah, I
don't know. You took the L. You took the L, and you couldn't take the L. And then you said niggas drugged you. Nobody drugged you. I called him up and I said, yo, if this is what you think, I want to be clear. I called him up. We texted back and forth. I can show you the text. I was like, I would have never done that. The same way I bought you a 12.
You smoked the same thing he smoked?
Of course. What, you think I gave him a separate weed? From me?
I'm just asking.
He said he was out of sorts because
what the fuck was in this drink.
And then he said,
the Earth is flat.
Check it out.
The Earth is flat. I don't know what's in this drink.
The Earth better be round with him. How much I paid for that McAllen?
And then he said, yo, I think Godfrey is going to go back on Vlad. Watch. He's not going to do it because I brought it up. When the fuck did I say I was going to go back on Vlad? I don't even have a beef with Vlad.
This is a point to discredit you. That's all it is.
I know, but it's corny.
But it's lies.
But I said I would address it. I didn't want to watch this shit in the first place.
You told me that.
I was like, what for?
Hold on. Let me say this to the world.
Wait, no.
They didn't even know it existed. I called Godfrey and say, yo, I watched Lord Jamar last night. He went and you said, I'm not even watching that shit.
I don't want to watch. It's because it's like, how old are we? This is like bitch shit. I'm sorry. It's bitch made shit. And his fucking fans can go fuck themselves. No, his fans can go fuck themselves. Fuck you. Unsubscribing. The guys that subscribe, fuck you. You never liked me in the first place. Don't come to my shows. Don't come to nothing. Because you come live because you know what the fuck's going to happen. Come live with that same motherfucking energy, dude. Like, stay the fuck away from me. Stay the fuck from everything. Unsubscribe. Is this what we doing? I'm subscribing. You bitch. Who cares? And unsubscribe. Why are you telling me? That's bitch-made shit to me.
I agree.
Who are these? These are supposed to be men here? No. Get the fuck out of here, man. You're supposed to be a man? And you acting like a fucking bitch? That's what's going on. It's like, dude, like I said, he's probably going to Vlad. First of all, we both called Vlad on a conference call when Vlad said what he said about the minister.
You gotta explain.
What? Yeah,
you gotta
fuck
explain.
That, the minister.
You're going into this and you're not explaining the whole
Hold on. Y'all going too far.
Which one?
Yeah. Who the fuck do you know a dude that would say I'm undescribed? Do you know one nigga that would go, I'm subscribing to you?
Yeah, his fans. I'm unsubscribing. I go, just unsubscribe.
All right, go ahead. Y'all can finish. My bad.
Because they think it's like, oh, you unsubscribe. I'll be fine.
I don't know nobody.
I don't give a fuck.
That.
But my thing is, I did Lord. Hold on. I did Lord Jamar's podcast for like 3-4 years with Raw Digger at the Black Lady Theater in fucking Brooklyn. I would take the train all the way down because it was Lord Jamar. It was Raw Digger. I wanted to be around that,
and I loved it.
And I didn't. Guess what? I didn't get paid for that shit. And then he said that he put thousands of dollars in my pocket. How the fuck are you?
Said that.
Why are you lying? You didn't put shit in my pocket because you were taking the money. And I didn't even want anything because I just like, it's Lord Jamar. I do shit for free. If you're my man, I'm gonna do shit for free. You did not put any fucking money in my pocket. Thousands? Get the fuck. I make thousands telling jokes. That's what the fuck I do.
Yes, you do.
I get thousands. You've been to my shows. Packed shows. I make thousands telling fucking jokes on the weekend. That's how I make my money.
Want some Big Brother shit.
But he didn't pay me ever.
100%.
He would say, oh, you get this amount of money. Maybe $100. But there was a point where he wasn't giving us any money anymore, and I didn't care. You did not put money in my pocket. Stop lying. What are you doing? And another thing he said, like, okay, when I did Vlad for free.
I saw his show. I said, oh, I want to get on there. When I was at SiriusXM, one of my dudes was like, yo, I know Vlad's people. I'm going to hook it up. I forgot the dude's name. I said, cool. So I got on Vlad, met Vlad. We have the same barber. I said, cool. Got on his shit. I didn't give a fuck about the money. Man, I was doing VH1 for fucking pennies. I was just looking at I just want to be exposed. So I did.
I get it.
And then eventually I was doing really well on Vlad. Then I met Jamar on there. We would do stuff together. Then Vlad said, hey, man, if you want to ever guest host like Lunel and some of them did, I'll pay you. He eventually said, I'll pay you if you want to do that. And I didn't do that. I said, nah, I don't really have time to do that. But Vlad, me and Vlad, we all talked. Then here's what happened. During the COVID, I did Vlad on Zoom, because we couldn't go into the studios. And I was doing a new video with Vlad, doing new videos with Vlad, just trying to stay relevant. I did my thing. Vlad called me and said, hey, man, is everything cool? I said, yeah, everything's cool. What's up? Like, I didn't know what was going on with this whole minister shit. I didn't know. So then people were DMing me, man, you gonna still be tap dancing for Vlad and shit. Fuck that dude. And I didn't know I was like, what the fuck's going on? Then Elijah Farrakhan sent me a voice DM and said, beloved brother.
Shout out to Elijah Farrakhan.
He said, Elijah Farrakhan, he said, brother. When he said beloved, I said, oh, shit. He said,
That's
beloved, listen, we would like to talk to you, the minister and all of us. We would like to talk to you respectfully. We love what you do, brother. We're on your side. And, being from Chicago, I used to go see him. I used to go to the Savior's Day when I was 18.
Yeah.
So they go, brother, we would love to talk to you, blah, blah, blah. So Rizza Islam had my back, whatever. Then West Coast Cam from LA, he's the muscle of FO. He goes, yo, God, he makes me a video, say, Godfrey, man, we fuck with you in the West Coast. Yo, we got to talk to you. Then Royce the 5'9", then my son the General. They were all DMing me. I said, what is going on? So then when I found out what he did, me and Lord Jamar was like, yo, we got to talk to, we called Vlad and talked to him about it and say, hey, man, why don't I think you should give the guy, Mr. an apology, blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, well, I already gave an apology. We said, we read the apology. You issued it like you were fucking Walgreens, man. It was like a company. We're sorry that this happened.
Terrorists.
Yeah. And then he said, well, I want to sit down with the minister. And everybody was like, who the fuck are you to want to sit down? We don't even get to sit down with him. So that happened. And then he stood on 10 toes. And then Lord Jamar on the phone said, you know what? Fuck it then. We going to go our way. You go your way. And I went with him. I said, yeah. Because I thought it was the right thing to do if he's not going to apologize. And then I said, Nick Cannon apologized when he insulted your people, when you felt insulted. When Nick Cannon, they all apologized, but you can't apologize when it comes to our leaders. You can't apologize. I don't give a fuck if it's Al Sharpton. It's a black man. And so you're making money off of us, but you can't apologize to, in this situation.
Right.
All we're good for is, but I didn't have a beef with him. It's okay to be like, all right, we stand on business, but even though I know Vlad said a couple things about me, but I didn't even answer. I was like, I don't have a beef with the guy, man. It's just that we have different opinions about certain things, and I went about my business.
Anybody got a problem with Minister Farrakhan is a beef.
And then listen, and then from there he says, oh yeah, I think he's going to go back on Vlad. I said, I never said that. I'm never going black. He said he's talking to him now. That's just, what grade are we in? What grade are you in? Bro, I was like, I'm not going back on there because if I did, it would ruin everything I stood for. People be like, what the fuck? Why the fuck would I do that?
So to be honest with you, right, on surface of what you're saying, I don't see it. I thought it was some underlying shit that the rest of us are not privy to because it does not make sense what he's doing right now.
It doesn't make sense.
Is it something that we don't know about? Because it's not.
Because he could easily.
It's not adding up, and that's Lord. I argue for you because everybody be like, yo, he ain't the best one, and I don't agree with that. I think Brand New being all
First
three
of all,
different MCs.
I always respected Brand New, and I never said anything about it.
However,
I've never done anything.
I always thought it was some
him.
underlying shit.
I would be on his.
I
did be on his podcast because I would be on his podcast because it's Lord. I've done nothing to him. Just this debate is what all this silly shit is going. If you're doing it for views, then you're doing it for views. But I'm like, it's just weird. Like, huh? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not. He doesn't sound. Now it's
Lord,
like
we gotta figure it out, man.
The shit he's doing is the shit that my friends used to tell me. when I was little. Like the girls be like, you talk like a white dude. Like that's the ignorant shit. Like grown man. Wait, these are grown men that are telling you, oh, it's about education, educate ourselves. All the songs you was rapping about, education, knowledge, and you're saying that a black person that's speaking articulate. My father was an educator for 45 motherfucking years in Chicago, and the Disciples and the Vice Lord protected my dad, and the Black Stone Rangers on the west side of Chicago. Yeah. My father's been on that side for a long time.
You don't gotta,
and my father, who was a disciplinarian, 100%. I'm supposed to. Wow.
No, 100%. No, you right.
I'm just saying.
You right.
You do talk corny. So
I'm sitting here trying to think. I can't think of a single white person that you sound like. I'm sitting here trying to like match your voice to a single white person. And so if you speak properly as a black man, that's just that. There's like, it goes together. But you don't
black comedian. Do your black comedian.
A white guy. I can't find a single white man in my head.
Arthur Ashe was a sellout. Malcolm X, when he got out of jail, he was a sellout.
Louis Farrakhan speaks.
Y'all lying to me. Something happened.
People say the same thing about me.
Farrakhan plays so he's a sellout. I don't get it.
No, something happened, man. Y'all not telling me. Something happened.
It ain't making sense
to the guy. Something happened.
I didn't do shit to him.
What you do?
I didn't do nothing.
He said you a pimp. What's that about?
I was a pimp. But that's not the point.
Well, he said this overweight pimp motherfucker is the one.
You didn't have to say overweight.
Oh, sorry.
Nigga,
damn.
No, that's what he said.
No,
he said you want to be silly. You jealous.
I'm jealous because
he said this chunky pimp.
I've never heard so much corny shit. That was my name.
He said this chunky pimp guy.
No, he said pimp called
He said this lovable, huggable pimp.
I didn't watch the whole shit. Yo, the nigga was a little funny too. I ain't gonna hold you though.
Yeah, but it's like.
But hold on.
You put the wedge between me.
A lot of disrespect.
What the fuck?
Because I fuck with y'all. I love y'all. How do we? Hold on. I got a better one.
He don't listen to nothing I say.
How do we
anyway?
Fix it? How
in
we
general,
fix it? How we fix it?
Huh?
How can we fix
this?
Fix
what?
How can we get you guys together on some black man shit?
This is not some
talk. Have
bullshit.
A conversation.
If he was like, "Hey, what's up?" I go, "Hey, what's up?" I'm like, I don't. It's him. He's mad that he thinks we set him up. I don't know what set you up.
You asked for the debate.
He's a 5%er. I think this could be worked out.
5%er. You need to be 100%er. You know.
Oh, the problem was he didn't want to take the L. That's the problem.
Ah, damn.
He took the L and he didn't want to take the L.
And he's like,
instead of being accountable for the fact that he wasn't on his shit, it's everybody else's fault. But nigga, I'm 58, nigga. This is corny.
Nah, listen.
And even Crazy Legs was like, it's all love.
Lord, we gotta ring it in. And Derek X, those are my guys. Sadat, I love you.
No, I'm not putting.
No, not them. I'm just shouting them out. Those are my brothers.
No, yeah, I love them.
But hold on, Lord. Come on, brother. Let's ring it in, man.
I don't.
Let's ring it in.
Then that nigga
my
Dante,
man.
is he foundationally? Yo, what is he? What? It's like, nigga, you're not the fucking end all. You don't get to decide nothing. Check my cred. Just ask around, nigga. Ask around Brooklyn.
No, your shit go to Europe. My shit go to Europe too, somewhere along the line.
I thought there was some Caribbean. He told me
from Brooklyn.
Yeah, nigga. All day.
I thought Lord Jamar had some Caribbean in him.
I just knew you was Puerto Rican.
No, but I thought he told me he had Caribbean in him. Lord Jamar said somebody was Caribbean in him. He broke it down.
No, so hold on. So now, Crazy Legs. Let's get back.
What's up?
Let's get back to my man, Crazy Legs.
So I just Googled it. Lorenzo DeCalis, known professionally as Lord Jamar, is a Guyanese-American rapper.
Oh, hell no. Shit. Hell no. Oh, Mike comes through. Oh, shit. Wait a minute.
Time out.
Wait a minute.
One of his parents.
Wait a minute.
We're not doing that.
Shit.
I'm not letting y'all do that.
This goes out to the black Republicans.
I gotta say.
Yo.
Nah.
Don't do that.
His parents is foundational.
Why?
All it takes is one parent. One is foundational black. All it takes is one parent.
No. Guyanese American. Sorry, it didn't say.
No,
I would be Nigerian American. Wait a minute.
Both of your parents from Nigeria.
It said Guyanese American. Why is that Google?
Yeah, that's what Google says.
Hey.
Listen,
I don't, and I'm sure he'll be like this.
Google said
I think that you guys. Listen, hey, yo, I think you guys heard that they said that I am Guyanese
one
American.
Of his parents is, we spoke. Me and
it just said it.
All jokes aside, me and
look at it says Guyanese American rapper.
I spoke to him about that. I had a conversation with him. All it takes is one parent.
No, but I'm sorry. Both your parents are.
You said it once. You keep repeating.
Yo, what are they saying in the chat?
Reiterate that because y'all trying to
Guyanese American. Guyanese American. What does it say?
That mean. Hold on, Lord. Yo, Lord, you infiltrating the FBA? Fuck going on right now?
Yo.
Nah, he told me.
I'm sorry. It said Guyanese American.
Guyanese.
Wait, Mike's getting ready to tell you.
The chat is saying Jamar was born in Guyana and moved to NYC around 8.
Get your ass out of here! Stop, son!
No.
No, son!
It's Guyanese New Rochelle. It's a Guyanese New Rochelle.
No. Guyana, New Jersey?
I'm not letting y'all steal Lord Jamar.
No.
I'm not letting y'all do that.
Is that what they're saying?
Like, this is the point. Nobody
no one cares.
What I'm saying is this. You took the L. You took the L because you was talking
y'all
shit.
Saying Lord Jamar wasn't born in America?
I was born in America.
Hold on, read that shit again.
I think I would be more American than him.
Hold on, that I didn't know. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I didn't know that.
I'm born in America, though.
Time he wasn't. Hold on, God.
I was born in Nebraska.
Put that shit up again.
You didn't know that?
I thought you
I was born in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Oh
my father went to school in Lincoln, Nebraska, and I grew up in Chicago.
That's why you talk like that.
That's why.
What you were saying?
And no, there wasn't there was no lawsuit. There was no lawsuit. But he threatened a lawsuit.
He threatened a lawsuit.
I don't like it.
He said, I don't like it.
I don't like it because I love you, because you my brother.
But he wanted to sue me. I was like, sue me for what? But you called people the F word and shit like that. We got you on film calling people derogatory names. Sue me for what? That's what he said.
I don't know
if it doesn't get taken down, I'm going to go
bring it in,
take
Lord.
it to a court. I was like,
no
one forced you.
Yeah, I don't.
He wanted to sign. He's like, I didn't sign anything, and we're gonna take it. We're gonna do some. It's gonna be some legal shit. That's what he texted me. All that shit.
Because that's hip hop.
Come on, man.
That's hip hop. I'll sue you. I mean, it is now with Drake.
We gotta ring it in. Yeah, I didn't like it when I saw it. I immediately hit you up because you. And I
wasn't gonna watch it. I was like, I don't feel like watching.
Nah, I didn't like it.
But he was it was like when I was listening to it, I was just like, what? I was kind of laughing like, why are you lying, man? Just be honest.
Don't have nothing to do with all the videos that came up. Because you was off your, like he says, I was off my square. You was off the square. There was no intention. There was no setup. He keeps saying it's a setup. Nobody said you're not that important. Nobody was sitting around trying to figure out a way to take Lord Jamar down. He's another black dude. Why would we want to take a motherfucker down? But if you talking this flat earth shit, you have a responsibility to know what you're talking about.
Prove it.
And if you didn't, that's fine. Take the fucking L. Say I was fucked up. And I was and we moved on. What blew the whole thing up on the internet was that he wouldn't take the L. Nobody set him up. Nobody drugged him.
I didn't know Flat Earth was still that.
Christopher Columbus, the dumbest navigator on the planet, thought.
Nobody drugged him. Nobody set him up. And when you asked to take the video down, they took the video down. Nobody manipulated you. You the one that said legal shit. You the one that said that. It's what it is. Like I don't get. I don't lie, nigga. Everybody
we hold ourselves accountable.
Lying.
I don't have a problem.
The only person
I'll go. Hey man, yeah, you right. I did. He did pay me this. I would have said it. I would have been like, yeah, he's right. You paid me thousands. Are you out of your? You don't even have thousands to pay me.
Of dollars in your
pocket. You have thousands to pay me. I'm just saying it's not. It's like you don't have thousands to pay me. You don't have thousands to pay me.
He said that it was offered 25.
Comedy clubs have thousands to pay me.
25,000 to fight.
I don't know. It was 50K. I don't know about that shit. I don't know anything about that. But for him to say he put thousands in my pocket is such bullshit.
If Crazy Legs,
it's such bullshit. I was like, wow.
Who you putting your money on?
I did all your shit for free, sir. Everything I did for free, which I had no problem with.
If Crazy Legs and Lord Jamar was a fight, who you putting your money on?
Here's what I'm doing. I'm not going to watch two 50-year-old niggas fight. That's what I'm not doing.
If you had to with a gun in your head.
I don't gamble. So
who you putting your money on?
I'm definitely not watching 50-year-old niggas fight. I'm not taking the high road. I'm honestly not watching two 50-year-old niggas fight.
I beat up a 50-year-old nigga recently on Celebrity Boxing. You ain't watched that?
No.
You didn't watch it either?
We saw it with the big
motherfucker.
I did see it. I did see it.
So you ain't gonna watch this?
I did see it. We not paying for it.
I love Lord, but I think Crazy Legs beat the shit out of him. Lord, I love you. That's with all due respect. I could be wrong. That's my nigga. He from Nero.
With all due respect.
But this nigga Crazy Legs, even though his legs hurt, I saw that nigga arms. Nigga look like he could punch a horse out.
Niggas Crazy Legs and strong arms.
Crazy Legs get mad at me about this FBA shit. Let's jump this motherfucker. Yo. He look like he want to fight.
Hey, man, I think we're done with that.
Now you with the guard. I say you with the guard free. Now you with the guard. I say you with the guard free. You ain't playing around with none of these lanes, but I guarantee you'll be entertained and watch them drop some knowledge on your brain.